In this episode, I would like to address a question or topic from a seeker who is practicing Brahmacharya, which is also known as semen retention in modern times. Perhaps you may have the same question in your mind. Please note, this excerpt is taken from the book written by PRANA Man, narrated by Refas. Book link given is in the description. Every thought we have gets stored in our mind. Every action we take also gets stored. These get etched into something called the causal body. The causal body is also known as Karana Sharira in Sanskrit. This causal body works like a repository. It stores all our present actions. It also stores all our past actions. The nature of man to do certain things comes from something called samskara. Samskara means lines of action. These lines are etched into the causal body. These samskaras then produce something called vasanas. Vasanas are tendencies toward particular deeds. This is why different people have different tendencies. They react differently to the same object. Let me give you an example. A person with cruel vasanas might hurt a helpless animal. He might injure it without thinking. But a man with kind vasanas will react differently. He will protect the same animal. He will show kindness to it. Both face the same situation, but their vasanas make them act differently. Now let us talk about sexual activity. When man repeatedly indulges in sexual activity, something happens. He starts to associate the act with pleasure. He sees it as entertainment. This is wrong. The mind then gets corrupted. The mind becomes tainted. The purpose of the sexual act is only procreation. It is not meant for recreation. When we misuse the organs of excretion and procreation, we create problems. We turn them into organs of recreation. By doing this, man opens a can of poisonous worms. These worms ultimately devour him. They destroy him completely. On the contrary, using these organs correctly brings different results. Limiting their use to their actual purpose gives man many gifts. It gives health. It brings happiness. It creates accomplishment. Ultimately, it leads to self-realization. Let me explain the effect of indulgence on your mind. Every sexual thought produces something. Every sexual act produces something. They produce corresponding samskaras in the causal body. Our thoughts are like the stylus of a lie detector machine. Our actions work the same way. The stylus in the machine produces a pattern on paper. It does this based on heartbeat and pulse rate. Similarly, our thoughts etch their own lines of action. Our actions do the same thing. They etch into our psyche. These lines are stored forever in the causal body. These lines make us who we are. Now, consider a person who has never had sexual intercourse. This person has had no sexual encounter with the opposite sex. Correspondingly, this person does not have first-hand experience. He or she does not know the sensations that the act generates. This is true at the practical level in this birth. To this extent, the person is not fully aware. They do not know these sensations deeply. They do not know the after effects. This actually insulates the person. It protects them to a large extent. They are protected from the delusion that comes from indulgence. The delusion treats the sexual act as a source of pleasure. To a large extent, this person has avoided opening a can of worms. They are much safer. They are safer compared to someone who opened the can. The one who opened it has to deal with the mess. To this degree, the person without first-hand knowledge is more poised. They are more likely to succeed in celibacy. They do not have to deal with apparent sexual longings. They do not face the needs that surface in others. These longings surface in a man who has tasted the forbidden fruit. By tasting it, he has colored his mind. This is why religions make certain rules. All genuine religions profess something important. They say man and woman should stay virgin until marriage. There is a very pertinent reason behind this rule. There is a valid reason for it. The reason is to prevent man from adopting a recreational stance. It prevents him from seeing the sexual act as recreation. Additionally, people who stay virgin gain something special. People who practice strict celibacy until marriage elevate themselves. This means no sex. This means no oral sex. This means no masturbation. This means no other sexual stimulation. They keep their thoughts pure. They keep their deeds pure. By doing this, they elevate themselves spiritually. These people do not feel the need for the sexual act as recreation. They do not desire it even after marriage. They tend to limit the activity. They use it for progeny only. By doing this, they poise themselves for genuine progress. They progress on the path of spirituality. The message here is clear. Our thoughts and actions shape who we become. They create patterns in our causal body. These patterns determine our tendencies. By keeping ourselves pure, we protect our spiritual progress. By limiting sexual activity to its true purpose, we open doors to growth. We create a path to self-realization. This is the power of understanding our true nature. This is the wisdom of Brahmacharya. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your time.